Hi there, THS, and welcome to the Sideshow. I'm Kristen Bolton.
And I'm Sydney Lloyd, filling in for the sick Asher Red.
Wait, he told you he was sick?
What did he tell you?
He said he had an interview with WSMV in Nashville.
WSMV, the NBC News Network.
That child's got some splaining to do when he shows up on Monday.
All right, well, let's check in with your weekly announcements. Congratulations to the following students for placing at the FBLA Regional Conference. Bailey Crittenden placed first in economics. Kobe Guo placed first in personal finance. Kiera Braden placed fourth in business law. And Sean Douglas placed sixth in public speaking.
Coach Ashley Abraham, our new tennis coach, outside of the cafeteria all day, all periods today, answering questions about playing tennis. She'll have a schedule and all necessary forms. Coach Abraham is looking forward to meeting y'all in a great 2019 season.
Also, there's quite a few important dates coming up for you, THS. Next Wednesday, January 30th, is a 1 o'clock dismissal day to prepare for parent-teacher conferences, happening Thursday, January 31st.
And then there's a following up parent-teacher conference happening Thursday, February 7th.
Right before that, we'll have homecoming on Saturday, February 2nd, and after that, it's Club Picture Day on Friday, February 8th.
And last important date to remember, in February, there will be the 18th, a no school holiday for students. So, Sydney, do you and Caleb have any teacher tales this week?
We do, Kristen. This week we sat down to chat with our new art teacher here at THS, Miss Kelly Orr.
I enjoy all aspects. I enjoy getting to work with the students, working with my passion with art. I really enjoy the staff and administration here. Everybody's so nice, and it makes a nice community environment to work for. Probably the fact that I was not a strong student when I was in high school, and so art was about the only thing I was good at. And so I really like to reach out to the students that's their strong point and help them out and help them grow with that. Actually didn't choose teaching at first. My major was, I had a Bachelor of Fine Arts with a concentration in photography, film, and video. But when I moved back to Tullahoma after I got married, it's a little difficult to have a career in that kind of field. So my sister introduced me to education, and so I started in 2001 in art education, and I've enjoyed it since. To get them ready for the real world, I suppose. There's tons of career in art, graphic design, photography, fashion design. So it's not just drawing, although you can do that. There's a local artist, Jim House, who's made a career in it in Tullahoma. So I mean, it is possible. So there's all types of careers I'd like to get the students ready for if that is their passion and interest. well, my kids take up a large portion of my outside of the school. But photography is a passion of mine. That was actually my major in college, so I enjoy taking photographs any chance I get. And I love nature, so I like to go out and hike with my children when we get a chance to, when it's nice weather.
I gotta say, Sydney, that before I took this class, I didn't realize how much went into making a show like this one. Future Tales. You guys put a lot of work into that.
Well, thank you, Kristen. This is my second year in broadcast journalism, and I can honestly say I've learned a lot about putting together news stories, producing them, and writing them. Not to mention learning to run cameras, the TriCaster. There's a whole lot of things, there's a whole lot we do in this class, and the best part is it all has real-world application.
Speaking of the real world, we have a few things left to tell you guys about what's happening around THS. Coming up on March 12th, it's Arts Night.
Then on March 22nd, the Improvateers are hosting the Ultimate Oldies Show with music from the 50s through the 80s. You can get your tickets through Mr. Miller or online at improvateers.com.
Next week during parent-teacher conferences, there's a mandatory summer to fall 2019 dual enrollment meeting for any THS student planning to take dual enrollment courses in the summer or fall of 2019. That will be in the lecture hall. Any student planning to take dual enrollment for the first time must have a parent or guardian with them.
The last FAFSA workshop has been rescheduled to Monday, January 8th from 2 to 6 p.m. in the Science Computer Lab. There will be a TSAC representative to help, on site to help. To remain eligible for Tennessee Promise, the FAFSA must be completed by February 1st.
That is it. That's all we have for you, THS. We'll see you here next week.